on the day where a rookie got his first podium in an RB. And the virtual RB will challenge for the race win today. Welcome to Netherlands and welcome to Zandvoort. So we are back for Legacy. I've not been home all weekend, and I've only got back to do this commentary for you guys. I'm stoked. Netherlands, great track, one of my favourites on the calendar. Good day, everybody. How are we? I am fucking excited for this race. I love it. It's wet as well. Such a good track. I'm so excited it's going. It's one of my faves. But yeah, no, how have we all been this weekend? Obviously, busy weekend for everyone. But yes, obviously Isaac Hadjo getting his first podium in F1. Are we going? Is there only 15 people? Oh, fair enough, there's only 15 people. Okay, I did not know that. But yes. Are we ready? For round 9 in Netherlands. I am. Jesus. But yeah, no, how are we all? So you Hassan in the chat, Tux in the chat. Did I say Hassan? Or was I bugging? No, I was bugging. It was Klavank. Imri's here. Hello to Imri's girlfriend as well. Actually, probably evidently is watching. Hope you're well. Hello, Malik. So, hello, Ski. Oh, I'm hyped today. I'm literally wearing my Mrs. joggers, right? And they're so, baggy that they're, falling down on me. Anyway, so we're ready. Obviously, it's dry for the sprint. It's wet for the sprint quali, and I think it's, wet to dry in the rain race. So, yes, interesting to see how it's going to be. I just call Mrs. Fat. No, she likes really baggy tracksuit bottoms, rump. And, I don't. So they're, really baggy on me. And obviously, I didn't take anything home with me. I've left all there because I've literally come home to do commentary and then I'm going to go back. So, I'm just wearing her clothes. Well, not her tops, but I'm wearing her bottoms. We're getting ready to go qualifying around the Dutch Grand Prix. God, she's singing as well. No, I don't. I wish I did though. Well, we'll go on board Marley. Struggled a little bit this season. 3 turn 1 Tarzan. A lot of traffic's going around the outside there in real life. Not really what you want to do in the game. Into turn 2 and turn 3 now. The line in real life is going to fire on the outside. This one here in the game is to go on the inside. But in real life, Jason disqualified, obviously a new driver. There's a few quali bans in the main race. I think there's 3. Marley does a good. We'll go through that done proper lap in the main qualifying when it's wet. Marley doing wow here now. Obviously, just has struggled a little bit for pace this year. This season, Jacob has left the session. Parsik has also been disqualified from the session. Through the final sector now. Goes a bit wide. He's in P5 at the moment. Just hovering, teetering in that position. Doing wow. He's in P5 at the moment. Yanni in P3. Looks like Lemons will get pole. No surprise there. An 8.02. Oh, wow. Imri and Lemons clear. Marley gets P4 in the end. Not bad from him. Good showing. That's what I did. That's what I did a league race around here. Was Stocker got a puncture in Masters, I think. So Jay and Clevank also disqualified. Plev going to be interesting to go through the field. Sultan P5 had a stinker last week in Miami. Imri actually won the main race. I lost the rear big time. Well, you're just shit, aren't you then, Tom? If that's the case. So, on your love, good time I fuck it up. It is Lemons on pole from Imri. Water's wet at that front row. Imri is quick. I've heard he's quick in the game, and he's quick in bed as well. So it's a dry sprint. Nothing too serious today. I think it's just going to be a chill, relaxing commentary. Man, are you in here? Because I'm just confused with the weather. So is it very wet, dry? If you're in here, of course. So, we're going to get ready for the formation lap. How are we all doing then? Obviously, it's been a tiring weekend for myself. Obviously, the tyre selection is going to be interesting. Obviously, it is a mix. Did Jacob get back in, No, he didn't. Oh, I think I have him. I swear I have him. I thought I had him. Wait, okay, cool. I'm just messaging Jacob quickly just to say he can add me. Free kick taking quick to push line. So, we're just thinking in terms of strategy. A lot of people in the mediums, 3 on softs, 1 on hard, which is stocker. So that'll be interesting to see how that goes with him. So, will the winner take it all today? Lemons has an over 100-point gap in the championship. He can't win it today. But if Stiggy has an awful race for DNFs, he can win it in Monza. We just wait for Jacob to line up on the grid to begin the sprint race. You got Lemons and Imri front row, which has been the case ever since he joined back this league. And we're going. It looks like it's a very decent start from Lemons. A bit of wheel spin for Imri more. And Yanni's hit Imri up the arse. I have to say, I'm not surprised there. Typical Yanni on lap 1. But he just needs to be a bit careful because he is teetering close to a quali ban. Oh no! Contact in the back. Contact in the back. I believe it was Zoltan on Yanni. And I believe that Stiggy's going to go around the outside. Burn the battery. Lewis Hamilton actually crashed earlier today. And Charles Leclerc in turn 3, and down the inside, Stiggy and Plev just holding her out. Good battling there as Marley gets past Yanni. That's going to be hard to combine today. Going towards down the order. Looks like some moves are being made between Jacob and Fabio. Jacob actually is back in. He's lagging a lot though. And he is through, and it's possession at the front then. Lemons from Imri. From Marley, which is good to see him up there. Absolutely perfect to see him up there as Plev and Fawaz are going at it in the background. So battery will be burned then from these drivers. Almost a second gap, but it looks like Zoltan probably got himself back in it. 15-0 after a rapid first lap. Does Imri go for that? No. Now Lemons would like to lead with the 12-lap sprint race. We've seen a lot of DNFs in sprint races recently over the last 2 weeks. I wonder if that'll be the case. Lemons retired in the sprint race last week after spinning out at turn 3 on lap 1. Oh, and the Ferrari's binned it at a hairpin. Is this real life? Partick out, not out, but well, he is out of the sprint race. As the Stiggy's losing touch here. Same with Zoltan actually, so top 4 trying to push away. And it just looks like Imri just can't really get too close. See, this track is very hard to overtake on. I do love it though. It's such a good track. Oh, I thought Jan had a bit of a moment, but no, he's looking alright. And here comes Imri for the first time today. He will overtake as Yanni's at the fast lap, but Imri to the lead of the sprint race. Emmons will probably go instantly back as Zoltan, I don't know which line was, that's an interesting line from Tom there, to say the least. Zoltan is a second behind now. Losing touch with these guys. Yanni has a tighter line than everyone else. It's good, I think it's a decent line. Lemons loses a lot of time to Imri. Maybe a bit of Yanni's pushing Marley through the corner there. Then the battery. Imri's not very good with battery. That's a common thing. He's also not very good with tyre wear. When they get worn, he does tend to struggle. Stiggy just dropping back a little bit. Maybe the dirty air affecting his balance of the car. The Partick has beached it on the curb. Disaster. As Imri does set the fastest lap of the race, and that's expected with the DRS that he had. Lemons can't really get past. You can see the soft one has not really made much progress. What's happened to Tuck though? He started off so well, but dropped off a lot. Maybe it's a bit of pressure, I'm not too sure. Obviously he's probably a bit licked well, having a few pints at the pub earlier today. Don't drink and drive, kids. Oh my, that was a moment. That was a moment that's actually lost in DRS. So Yanni will probably try and force his way through now to keep that DRS. He had a moment himself going out of turn 10. I keep thinking when I go on board with the V car that he's invalidated a lap, but obviously he hasn't. And it's so weird. Lemon's going to go for it. Lemons leads on lap 5. Oh, Yanni, interesting. Marley won't give that up too easily. He has done, to be fair. Fair enough. It's a bit of a late move from Yanni, but it looked all legal otherwise. A bit of contact, but Draven's racing. So again, it's probably why I'm banned of that saying. So, Lemon's still controlling this race. These two have been the outright pace setters since, well, didn't really come back, to be honest. So, yeah. Always nice to see him back. Also, I want to know about my headset quality, guys. I have got a new headset that I started streaming on. I started it on Wednesday. I want to see how that's feeling. As Imri is going to go down the inside. No, he doesn't look. Zoltan back in this now. Sliggy He's just struggling a little bit in terms of pace. Looks like a bit of overtake splashed on there and caused a bit of wheel spin from Imri, but it looks like he's managed to not lose that much time this at all, any at all. So, Imri dropped off a lot. I think he made a mistake, or just struggled a little bit through that last sector, because he can struggle through the dirt, yeah, but it looks like he managed to claw back a little bit. These two obviously are very good friends from their time in Orion. Whether it translates onto the racetrack. Levens is not going for this, sorry, Imri's not going for this. Interesting. Still got 5 laps to go with the sprint race, and Yanni and Marley going at it. Okay. Marley's not going to react to that well. These two, I've had their history before in terms of incidents. That felt looked weird on the live stream there. It looked like it was a late move from Yanni just to go towards him. Levis caught up massively, by the way, on the back of Hassan. He could be in for a shot. Looking very, very good. Is he Manic? I don't know if you're still in the stream. Is he on pad? Or is he on, well, wheel? So, Yanni, he's still on the back. Marley on the back of Yanni now. This will be interesting to see if he goes for it here and cover that inside line this time that Yanni did send it on. The Tarzan can open up that kind of situation where you do send it on someone, but he's going to go to the outside again. Oh, no. These two are going to go into each other, aren't they? Yeah, there you go. Marley, I told you he's not going to react well to that. Oh, he hasn't reacted well to that at all, has he? Oh my god, what have I just watched, man? I mean, you're never gonna, oh, Stiggy's in a moment as well, which means Yanni and Marley are together. You're never gonna react well to someone sending it down the inside and causing contact and making you lose more time. I am gonna stay on board with Yanni. This is gonna get interesting. Oh, we thought about it. This look like it's reached its boiling point now, ladies and gentlemen, in the sprint race. Marley forcing. Oh, that's all at the moment. It hasn't been the chicane. But yeah, also saying boiling point has been reached. Yanni sent it on Marley and start lap 7. Marley doing the same, but absolutely forcing it through and forcing wide almost purposely. I'm not going to accuse him of doing that on purpose, but it looks like Marley's going to go down the inside of Zoltan, and that gives you a gap, and Zoltan's going to do the old switcheroo. That doesn't work, and Lemons and Imre are still going together. It's going to be interesting to see now if Yanni will force his way through Zoltan to effectively have a go at Marley. This is gonna reach a point where I feel like there's gonna be an incident between one of these two. Which two, I don't know. And it means that Danny, Stiggy and Pleb will pick it up, and I believe Tucker spinned it in the fast turn 7. Probably just kept the inside of the curb. If I'm Zoltan, I don't make an overtake on Marley. I stick between these two, because until the last lap, because I don't think there's a need. Okay, yeah, it might potentially take out 2 people, but it's never nice to see it on the track. Maya's going to burn all the batteries, but Zoltan's got none. Zoltan's going to go for it. Zoltan's going to go for this. And Maya will go for the switcheroo, but I just feel like, okay, Marley, careful please. Marley's not happy. He's seen the red mist, and I don't blame him. because, well, yeah, it was an absolute 10.5. And talking about 10.5, Yanni was looking. He's looking again here. Oh my god, that's not a move you need to do at all. Stiggy will look here, surely. Stiggy will look here, surely, yes. Obviously reported Hassan in the week, in last weekend for an entry thing, but obviously it was nothing. Didn't really look too interesting, but Yanni, it is typical Yanni. Every time I've watched him, he's done stupid shit. And that lap 8 incident will heavily be looked at. And, well, I know commentators can't provide POVs, but I'd absolutely happily provide my POV because, well, yeah. This could be a 10.5 from Yanni here. He wants Marley, he wants to get Marley. This is driving that I've never seen before. Even when I drove, I would never do this. I don't know if Yanni's seen Red Mist. I know he wants Marley, and I feel like if he gets a chance at Marley this lap, yeah, exactly. If he gets a chance at Marley this lap, I feel like, which I don't think he will, Zoltan's done the absolute right thing and stuck behind Marley, because it's, obviously I missed Imri overtaking Lemons, but, well, oh, Stiggy's beached it. Yeah, Chungkong's here. Oh, Stiggy's beached it. That's his first mistake on the race, and that's probably going to be the costly one for the championship. We'll stick on board with these two, because I don't really want to watch Johnny drive anymore. I've had enough of it. I think Zoltan's done the right thing by just backing off. Because, well, Yanni wants Marley, and I feel like, yeah, I feel like this main race is going to get interesting. Imri's got no battery, so Lemons will take the lead and probably win this race. Oh my god. Plus, I'm in an aggressive send here. Danny's hit the grass, but he's managed to keep negate it. Zoltan and Danny together. And they battle that out, but that is some interesting driving. Now, if there was 10th of a second between these two, I would be absolutely shitting myself, but I'm alright. Probably a good thing he's there, yes. Very good thing that he's there. And I think Jacob's just gone round. Well, Imri has no battery. Lemon's out of fuel. Or was near to running out of fuel. So we probably be Lemons who wins. Yeah, we could send them seconds. He probably could. But I've seen drivers in PGR and Lemons will win the sprint race. Water is wet. Will Yanni defend aggressively? I don't think he needs to. Interesting. In the steward's room, I feel like it might be a Zoltan podium here because, well, Yanni absolutely sent it on Marley and Marley gave it back. So it could be a Zoltan podium there. Will be interesting to see the POV of people behind what happens and see their reactions. Probably could get onto Stiggy's and Danny's and clip it up. But yeah, it looked an interesting move from Marley in turn 8, in turn 1. But yes, Stiggy says he's got no horse feedback. Well, that move was interesting. We were gonna listen back to reactions of what happened. Interesting to see that he has just laughed. I mean, but yeah, no, it's obviously, you don't want to comment on anything like that, but that was just some interesting moves. Tom says he hasn't got no force feedback, feels like your wheels off. I mean, you drove well enough. I feel like you didn't do too badly, obviously, until you beached the car, but Yeah. Shocking driving in the sprint, and it's going to be wet for qualified. I feel like it's going to be interesting. Rump, you also mentioned how the fact you could send it from three seconds back in the on the dry. Hello, Hassan, mate. So it is wet. Who's got an intermediate? Has anyone gone on to inters? Imri has. Interesting to note that. We're going to stick on board. I want to stick on board with Imri. Where is he? No, that's Hassan. There he is. On the inters, there's obviously a few qualifying bands. Imri's struggling. Lemon's also struggling in the wet. This is going to be interesting to see. Through to, oh my word! A back end is complaining. Look who's P1! Of course he is! In the man who's the master in the wet. On the pads. PGR Hulkenberg. P1 at the moment. No, it's been the shock pole of the season. Lemons is nowhere. Stiggy is nowhere. Imri is nowhere. I want Marley and Yanni to be together. I just don't want, I think it'll kick off. Through the final corner. Stocker will go to the line. He's on pole. I just knocked my can of Coke over in excitement. Stocker's on pole. Don't go over the side. Not go over the side. Oh, that's gone over the side. No. Oh, balls. Yeah, but it's just wet. Stocker fastest. But in the wet, what do you expect? I've spilt a can of Pepsi Max, Stocker, because I was so excited that you got pole. It now stinks of Pepsi. Fucking brilliant. I had to clean my desk though. What a lap! Stocker on pole then by 0.2 of a second. I don't know where Lemons was. Lemons was P4, and there it is. It's wet again. It's wetter than my ex with Jack. You like that one? So, who's going to win this race? Surely he's a shout for the win, no? Surely he's a shout for the win. He's got to be. Yanni was on the front row as well. Yeah, but the thing is, if you get the gap, it was Yanni in second, Stocker first. Now, wow, obviously, Yanni's an aggressive sender. My advice to Stocker would be keep your cool, because I know he can lose his head. Nothing to do with anything like happened before. It's just natural. You can get a bit red mist. Yanni will send it a few times. I want to see Marley versus Yanni, just to see how that happens again. I really hope Stocker does well today. It would be so good to see. None of the championship contenders, I say championship contenders, like there is a championship on. Things though, for them is DNFs. It's on again. Is it 16th down? Get points in the sprint, I think. So, I'm expecting a few people. Wait, I'm sorry, I didn't know this. Jacob's P4! What the fuck? Play, Jacob. I feel like he might have made the wrong decision, though. It's always short-term gain, short-term pain for long-term gain with Inters. Injuries on wet. It is a wet track now. I don't think it will be wet in 5-10 laps. Always start on the Inters, especially if it's going to dry up. But we saw this in Brazil, where the guys on the wets, obviously in elite, the guys on the wets built the gap up. So if I see an expired Jacob podium will win today, oh my. This is gonna be an interesting race. Oh. In fact, that strategy doesn't take into account the strategy, the weather. Will it be a German victory? Or will the English prevail? Or will the Bulgarians prevail? Let's find out, shall we? Oh, are you ready to race? I am. The most shocking pole position of the season so far. In any commentary I've done, Stocker is on pole in the wet around Zandvoort. 4 or 5 lights. We're going in Zandvoort for the main Grand Prix, and Yannick's on loads of wheel spin. Still in Wilton in 4th. He does go for a send into turn 1. Of course he does. Who else do you think it was going to be? Jacob's got a good start from P4 on the grid. Looks like he's just trying to keep up with the Crow McLaren. Your Stocker will close the door, and now we go into turn 3. Will there be any contact from anyone? No, it looks like we're all good. Danny's done well there to keep that car in a straight line, and it is. Jacob and P3, you know, has a chance. Him was at a poor start in P12, and Jacob goes for a send on his teammate. Have some of that, says Jacob. Oh, Jan, that's a dangerous move. Obviously, Jacob is going to be the quickest drive on the track so far. Qualifying so far up, but he's done the risky move of going onto the wet tyres, and well, I don't think it's the right move, but we'll obviously see that in the long term. It's already a second gap, not that really matters, because once Jacob gets past Yanni, well, Yanni will not want him to get past. He knows this. Oh my word. Oh wow, Yanni's back end is squirrely, to say the least. Is he gonna go for it here? No. Jacob left the lead for a little bit. What's going on further down the field? Plevank, Zoltan, Stiggy all together. Oh no, sorry, Zoltan and Tucker all together. Jacob, would he send it into turn 1? You bet he does! Yanni closes the door! The image got damage, so he will not be anywhere near the front today. Yanni closed the door into turn 1 on his teammate. He's fighting his teammate really aggressively. I have not seen fighting like this in a long time, and well, to be honest, give it up, mate. Just give it up. He's on quicker tyres. He's overdriving this car now. Jacob in P2. Yanni hits the grass. Stocker has a gap. Now, Stocker's pace on these inters will be equivalent to Jacob's on the wet, because Stocker's so fucking good in the wet. And look, Yanni's lost so much time, he's not going to be happy with himself, but well, I want to see Marley versus Yanni, but Marley's at the back of his pack, and I feel like I won't be anywhere near him today. Now the wet, we will see these kind of gaps with the dirty air. So Stocker leads, and I hope this weather does go up soon because, well, I want to race. Stocker, or Jake, that's a fast lap, sorry. Good luck from him. He's closing in. And he's closing in. Oh man. So, it's just getting a bit stale. Yanni is wrenching that car. Sorry, that wasn't Yanni, that was Jacob, wasn't it? Lemon's struggling in P5, you know. Still ahead of a championship rival, eh? That's the main thing. Well, when I logged on today to watch this race, at 10 to 7 when I got home, I did not think I'd be saying Stocker leads. As Marlin passing going to my struggles in the wet, we know that. I don't think I'll be saying Stocker leads from Jacob and there's 3 seconds back to Yanni. Oh my word. What on earth am I watching today? Oh, Jacob in the dry is the one towards the midfield in the dry. In the wet, it looks like he's towards the front. So I'm sure he's thinking he's going to hope it rains for as long as possible. So probably like lap 16 where he can get, yeah, until into the faster, in reach the faster lap. 5 to 7, so 7 laps is lap 11. So Jacob will probably stay on these wets until, wow, they're boxed. And he goes to the hards, maybe the mediums will last round here actually. Onto the mediums. And you just go hammer and tongs. Oh my word. Jacob is pushing the limits of that car. Pretty sure there's only 3 gaps that I haven't got less than a second. Which is interesting to see. Complete opposite to the main race. Jack, I know you're watching. Is Zoltan, no, not Zoltan, is Clev on the pads? Or is he on a wheel? Because he just seems really, really quick. Well, when he was in the sprint, he caught up to the pack after 4 seconds. So, yes, and that's something Marley trying to get past Fawaz. As it looks like the inters, Clever's wheel, fair enough. Looks like the inters are quicker than the wets now, so, well. Kind of what you expected. Thought he might have been real, yeah. The thing is, Stocker, this is probably the best time this could happen for him. This is unbelievable. I cannot believe Stocker's leading this race. It's wet, of course he is. When it gets dry, different story. But Danny is lost some time to Lemons. Long-term, short-term pain for a long-term game. Also, Manic's assumption of the inters will be quicker than the wets with 5-7 laps has been blown out the window in 2. Marley gets past Fawad. I mean, they're still setting fast lap though on those wets. Glad to see what Lemons and Yarny do when they come to battle. That'll be interesting to see. Talking about battling, here they are. The Kickstarter boys had a bit of beef in lap 3, lap 2. The gaps are closed up again. Love to see it. Stock over the past lap. Johnny wants Jacob. There's going to be a send. There's going to be a send in a minute. That's tackle box. Understandable. Johnny all over the back of his teammate. Here comes the send. Of course it was going to be expected. He's just turned into him basically. I know he's sliding, but my word, give him some space. Jesus. He's going to fight around the outside. I don't know why he's fighting him so hard. Jacob will come straight back at him. I just know he will. Jacob loves to send himself, but he's safe with his send. Yanni was interesting that he fought that so hard. Now, Danny's on the back of Jacob. Stocker is going quicker and quicker by the second. Yeah, come on, wow. Wets were not the wrong call to begin with. Obviously, we saw in the Elite though, Manic, where the wets were a lot quicker for a lot longer the time, but yeah, no. I say with Inters it's short-term pain for long-term gain, always and always. And here it is. And it looks like Danny's might get past him soon. Looks like Emery has boxed again for his second stop today. Why don't you just go on to the Inters when he boxed the first time? These four, Danny, Lemons and Stiggy, usually in a battle for the lead. They're in a battle for P3. It's still podium. Does Lemons look? No, he's got no battery, bless him. Now, does Lemons have damage? He got from me. Now, Stocker. Jacob's gonna box. Jacob's boxing. Now, Stocker has the gap and is still gaining. When it goes dry, will he have a big enough gap to potentially hold on and win? Will be interesting to see. As Lemons in fact say pushing Danny through the hairpin. We've been together for so long on track, for so many races before. Stiggy might look here. Stiggy did look, didn't go for it. Bit of contact between Lemons and Danny. Trying to force Lemons to break a little bit later. Here comes Stiggy. Can't go down the inside there. Kind of forcing Lemons to just spend a bit more battery than needed. Oh, kips the curb. That's going to settle that car. Danny's struggling for pace himself. They're still second off Stocker's pace. The longer it stays wet, the longer Stocker has to just zoom. Now he's not 15 seconds slower in the dry in terms of his performance. He's just struggling in the dry on this game, and he has done. Now, I imagine this will probably be the case for him. As Bowers gets a swing in the pit lane penalty, I imagine this will probably be the case if he does retire. I thought he would get this kind of gap. Now, how long it stays wet for depends on if he wins. I think if it stops raining within the next 3 to 4 laps, no. If he stops raining within the next 5 to 6, yes. It's that close, with that teetering on that knife edge now. I hope he does win. I really do. I would love to see our Stocker win. Would be great to see him back on the top step of the podium. I don't think he's won this season in any of the divisions that he's racing. Malik can correct me if he hasn't. If he has, sorry. Has he got a podium this year as well? I don't think he's got a podium either, has he? Oh, wait, Stiggy! Stiggy in the background! What on earth has happened? Has he lost all centre? He's hit the wall! Has he lost wheel? Has he lost rotation? What? Has he lost full feedback? That looked weird. Did he have a moment? I don't know. Did the wheel just connect for a second? Well, he's got damage and that. Wow. I said if Stiggy's a stinker going into Monza, it could be Lemons for the championship. There will be stipulations. We know this. And the stipulations will get higher now. I think he needs to leave Monza with a gap of... Well, he could win the championship today, can't he? If this is the case now, I think he might win the championship today. Because there'll be... Well, what? I think it'll be a gap of 150 points he'll need. No, 160 something. 166, maybe? Force feedback issue, yeah, I thought so. It has gone. He will continue, never retires, Stiggy. Will it be 104? What's the gap? So we'll work this out here. So the gap is 114 points. Now Stiggy got P8 in the sprint, I think. Lemons 1. So we're just going to work that out as we watch Lemons on the back of Danny. 16 to 9 to get a gain of 7. So it's 121 points. Means, I think it's 166 points he needs. So it means Lemons needs to win this race to be champion. I think that's correct. I think. And that's if Stiggy doesn't score. If he scores, it goes to Monza. And it basically is going to be done in Monza. Lemons will look to go around the outside. I think that's the case. I think that's worked out correctly. They're on the back here. Stuff are just unbelievable. Zoltan and Plev together. I think they're good friends. But yes, so I've just worked out in my head again, it is correct. So Lemons will need a maximum of 46 points gain, a 46-point swing to win this championship, which means he does need to win and Tom get 4 points. Now, unfortunately, because there's 15 people in this race for Lemons' part, 17th is 4 points. So Tom will get 8 points, which means there'll be a 42-point swing in terms of it ends up being a 50. No, a 42. It'll be a 49-point swing in terms of the gap. So he'll go to 163 points. It means he will only need 3 points. Well, it means that he basically just needs to outscore Stiggy. So he gets to get position on Imri actually. It's actually the more positions that Stiggy does gain. Lemons, oh sorry, Mr. Lemons on Danny. He's finally made the move stick. So as Stiggy makes the move and starts battling with Imri, it goes Lemons' way. Hello, Reevski. I've just been working out some championship stipulations, mate. As Stiggy is now down in 14th with some force feedback issues. Is Danny going to go back for it? Back for seconds. Yeah. Indeed, mate, indeed. I think having strictly set rep races, I don't think works. I think you need dynamic, in my opinion. Just because, well, I don't think a chance, but yeah, it could rain, but come on. It will probably most likely stay dry, but yeah. Oh, Danny, bit of a big moment there, and actually his teammates closing in on him with Plev. Still raining, and Stocker's got a 7-second gap that is actually equalled out. Just been off rain next season. Yeah, true. I love a wet race usually, but well, yeah. The thing is though, I still think Lemons can win from this. Something about me says that Lemons can win from this. I think he got wing damage lap 1. Or something. He started on the wets as well, so he had to box again. So it was not a good start from him. Also qualified down the order as well. He chose the 2 wrong tyres in the wet. So he went into for quali and then wets for the race. I think Jacob and Marley are coming together here. Or battling away. You see Marley already basically been off a Sauber into the wall nearly. In the sprint race. No, they never are. Never are, mate. Yeah, we need a safety car to spice up this race. Whether we get one, I don't know. Oh man, it looks so good seeing us top of the league. Yeah, it's been a while. I mean, yeah. Oh, has he lost ball? Has he lost ball back again? Okay, there's a wheel issue for Tom today. Pass a 3-0 up at fucking... Wow. Bug on... That's not English. But yeah. I don't know if you saw the Gahey goal, Ruski. Although, Soccer's gap's going down as it gets a bit drier. This race is not done yet. Yeah, he's driving on track. Did the quick get an assist? Oh, he did! Perfect! Sign off, eh? Sign off in style. So, it's starting to dry up. Sticky's lost force feedback in his wheel, so I believe a P40 on your max, which does actually end up keeping it. I feel like he might DNF though if he keeps losing force feedback. In that case, Lemons can be champion if he does finish in P1. He needs 46 points, remember. It's not possible unless the DNF for Tom happens, to clarify. And he obviously needs to win. He's 15 seconds off. I still think he can win from this position, especially if it gets dry. We're going to go to the softs, 100% softs. Yes, he can, yes. Because he had a really poor sprint. He got 8th. He's 114 points clear. Obviously, 150 points maximum after this race. Or 166 points maximum after this race. Right? So, in misses the fastest lap there, gets past Jay. So, 166 points maximum. Stiggy hasn't got force feedback. So, yeah, I know I'm forgetting sprint race points. So you've got 166 points in terms of the whole rest of the sprint race as well. Am I? Oh, no, I'm not. Wait, hang on. No, I'm still counting one sprint race, aren't I? 16, 32, 48. Ignore me. He can't win it today. I'm stupid. What am I doing? Oh, I've done this mathematician thing. Think I'm smart. 67 per weekend. Yeah. 66. Oh no, 67. Yeah. So you've got faster lap bonus point. Yeah. No, ignore me. 180. He can win it in Monza though. He can win it in Monza. That is commentary fail of the season. No, they're not. Sprints aren't. So 67, 201 points maximum. He can't win it today, but he can get very close to it. He will only need like 30 odd points next week if he does win. If he gets second or third, third being 37 points, add 16. Maths. I'm not. Although my knee injury is worse than I thought it was, so I got it checked out originally. Told Tom Manick it was fine because that's what I said. It still hurts in the joints, so I went back Saturday and I've got an MRI scan for it tomorrow. So I don't know, but for now I'm not. No, I'm not on the comms for Tuesdays at the moment. But if it's a bad enough injury, I will potentially come back. Maybe for the last race. Yeah, I didn't really want to see that. I was fuming. No. It's still raining though. This is a long, long time. Soccer's gonna win this race. Yanni's closing though. Tyra maybe a big factor in this. Are you that far ahead? Are you that far ahead in Elite now? I've been gone for a race. Pray for ye one. Oh my. I know. Louis Man got himself to qualified and qualifying, didn't he? Oh, he actually could be this weekend. You'll need 100 points. You need 30 points on him. Doable. He has been bottling it recently as Louis Man. But yeah, no, so obviously stipulations go out the window. They're going to Monza. But Monza's a very good track for Stiggy, so... Wow. Sobashai, hello Aaron. What a fucking player he is. Oh, wow. Interesting. I know Wiggy did a commentate, didn't he? Past 6 boxes. Now, that's way too early for drives. Let's see. Yeah, go on to a new set of enters. Half an hour until she picks me up, which is fine. So we have in a direction. No, did I just see Jacob at the moment? He's retiring from the race, which is gutting to see. He was running in second place at one point, 6/10 off Soccer for the race lead. Unfortunately, it's gone downhill since. This is driver of the season so far, in any division that I've commentated on. Yanni's boxing! Yanni's boxing! Oh, that's handed the win. That has handed the win over. If he goes to dries here. He's not. He's going. At least get. Is he going to get dry? I thought he was going to get dry. He's trying to jump stock, isn't he? Marley and Hassan. Marley has wing damage. Forces his teammate wide and off the track again. Risky, you missed it. Lap 8 of the sprint. Or lap 7 of the sprint. Yanni forces his way past Marley. Marley, lap later, gives it straight back to him turn 1 and forces him into the gravel. Was interesting. I wonder where Diablo is. He's not spoken a word. I wonder how Zoltan feels behind Plev. Yeah, shock. And the thing is, I feel like... Oh, passing of Marley. I feel like Marley was kind of... Yanni, sorry, was kind of waiting to get to Marley in the sprint. So I feel like he's going to probably take him out. Danny boxes. I don't think he's going to get dry. If Danny in that are boxing... I'm interested in what Stocker does. How will he manage his tyres? Now fight for the podium. Look how far Yanni's jumped Danny, by the way. Danny was quite far behind him, though, to be fair. Marley boxes. It's spitting now. I don't think boxing was the right decision from Danny. Maybe his tyre wear was a bit short, but it's now spitting, so it looks like we're going to get dry within the next lap. And I fear, maybe, this man It's come perfectly for him. It's stopped raining now. Now, Yanni will not wait, as Zoltan actually does just binned it into the gravel. So, also Yanni won't wait. He hasn't waited. That was going to happen. No! Oh my god, I thought it was Stocker. I thought it was Stocker, but it's Jay. I thought it was Stocker. Oh my god. So, like, Zoltan boxes for mediums. Let's watch and see how he gets on. I don't think it's dry enough. Look how slow he's come on that pit lane. Yeah, it's not dry enough yet, and that was obvious. Oh, Stocker's box. Oh no, okay. Oh, Imre just sped. Oh my god! Zoltan's binned it straight away on those hard medium compound tyres. He's binned it into the wall nearly. And there is your answer. If it's dry enough, no. He's boxing. No, he's boxing. Oh no! I don't think it's time. He just spun it. Imre and Jay just both spun out the pit lane. What's going on? They both just spun out the pit lane. Oh my god, Yanni's got the right idea setting out. Yanni's going to win this race. Safety car, Via! Safety car! Safety car! Sorka's box at the perfect time! I don't think you'll be happy with that though. Plev's just been... Oh my god. It's all kicked off in the last lap and a half. It all started with Zoltan binning it into the wall. On the lap that he's still on, by the way. And then Jay and Imre binning it into the wall on the pit lane. Stocker screams no. Now, Yanni will lose positions to Hulk, Stocker and Lemons. A safety car. So Yanni boxes. It'll be interesting to see what tyres he goes on. Mediums. Oh, oh, Plevs on softs on a drive-through. I'm just thinking about Yanni and what he's going to do, because he can win this race. Lemons. Stiggy's back in it. He's back in it now. Somehow. Don't know how. The winner will potentially take it all. Whew. We are ready to go. There's a Haas in the way. I think there's another RB. Could play a role. Lemon's letting the Haas go through. Yanni needs to let him through. Yanni won't let him through, will he? What Imri needs to do is barge him off the track. I think Imri just takes the penalty here. If I'm Imri, I'll just take the penalty. Yanni's won't let him through. It's just scummy, isn't it? It just is a bit scummy. I mean, you don't have to let him through. You're not obliged to. It's just not very sportsmanlike at all. Oh, he has let him through. Okay, fair enough. Okay, good. Good to see. So we'll say Pleb's a big chance of winning if he didn't have a drive-through. So, I'm waiting for Jay to come in. Stocker, I almost hit. Is it? Anyway, yeah. Everybody has unlapped himself. And we'll get potentially one more lap on the safety car. I see Bush barging on the track. This is why I'm banned from this league for now. Just some of the stuff I say. Berg on curb. Oh, Zoltan's got a penalty now. So Berg on turn to curb. Oh, because he lost 4 feedback? Could be a wheel issue though. Obviously will be looked into. Oh, safety car's in a slap. Imri will not catch up. And he's been halted as well. So Imri won't catch up. Stocker has 7 laps to defend for his life. When does he go? He will go very, very soon. He's gone. Lemons, Stocker, Yanni the top 3. Well, Stocker, Lemons, Yanni top 3. Yanni's got to run. This could be a double send. It could be a double send because Lemon's going to go for it to turn 1. No double send from Yanni. It looked like he might go for it. Lemon's going to battle it around though. Stocker will not give up. And he loses the lead instantly in turn 1. It's not what he needs, that safety car at all. It's been an unbelievable drive so far. Still one of the best drives I've seen this season. Yanni won't let Yanni go through. Surely not. Yanni wants to show it. Lemons, you're not going to set it into here. Stocker needs to keep it careful. Imri's going to retire from the race, understandable. His girlfriend will not be pleased with that one. I know, Zoltan's gone off for the turn 8 curb. Yanni needs to do something. That's going to be a send. When will it be? Zoltan's having a horror lap, isn't he? My word. No DRS yet. Pleb will take his drive through very, very soon. 12-0 from Lemon. Now, this is where Yanni's good. Sector 1. Zoltan's going to retire. Yanni looks good, he looks good. Now, he's quick, very, very quick. Just needs a bit more race etiquette. I don't say it. Just needs a bit more race IQ and he will be a solid driver. Oh my word! Stocker's not doing too badly, you know, guys. This could still be potentially a win. Stocker, fastest lap. Lemons is trying his hardest. Pleb's gonna retire by the looks of things. 10 drivers left, 5 retirements in this race. It all started when Zoltan on God's eyes. This has all kicked off since then. Here comes Stocker. A bit of a field spread. Half 6 and P5. That's surprising, but goes on the boy. Potential for the podium. Still on. Yanni's beat shit! The potential for a podium is absolutely on the Partick! Yanni! Simply doesn't have the experience. I've told you this before. Race IQ, prone to mistakes. There's one. And he's out of the running for the win. And here we go then. He's gonna go for it. Danny won't fight that. But Partick, he's the fastest up of the race. He could get a podium. Danny's gonna fight this one, maybe. I don't think he really should. Partick's got a lot more battery around and also on the outside line. He doesn't fight it. Stocker back past Lemons. Stocker goes to the outside though, and Lemons goes to the inside. It looked like a bit of game, maybe. I'm not gonna accuse him. 5, 6, 7 way battle for the lead potentially, maybe even an 8. Well, I don't know. Sorry, I cannot see battle for the lead. Sorry, I was more watching Danny and fucking Yanni, mate. Alright, so much going on, it's hard to examine Aaron, alright? We've got a potential 5-way battle for the lead if Stocker can get his shit back together after that. Well, really poor turn 3. Manic, are you watching? Has Stocker got a podium this season? In any division? Yes, open. No need to burn. Lemon's got a lot less battery than Stocker. I never used to like to say that kind of stuff, but, well, Lemons is keeping, trying his all. Not in leg, I mean like in all time overall this season. Any division, I don't know if he has. Well, don't count. I say Yanni was out of the win, but he's clawed back in an impressive amount of time, actually. To really just, wow, be in this fight. Partick P4 still on, potentially, if something happens up front. I'm enjoying this fight. Oh, that's it. Oh, he attended the Element race, Alpha. Fair. I didn't realise you got one. Well, there's the gaps for you. I know others. I love the way you tend to know other races. Well, he's probably the best driver in the wet in this league, and he knows that. He won that award at the award show. The wet driver of the year. Got quality merchant of the year. Thank you. Yeah, he was just like that. I mean, that's fair enough though, isn't it? Tuck and Jay are going at it. What's happened to Tuck though? He's lost all pace from when he began. I don't know if people have improved or what. Lap 35. Lemons is saving his battery now. So is Stocker. Driver of the day is Stocker. Undoubtedly Stocker. Unbelievable drive today. Very unlucky the time on that safety car. But I don't even need to, well, say anything. Will he go for it on lap 36 out of 36? He needs a run. Poor braking point. Poor corner. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The last lap of the Dutch Grand Prix. Are we going to see a German? Or are we going to see an Englishman? On the top step of this podium. He's now using it here, and he's not going to be too far back. Look, if he put it a little bit more, he would have been alright. He's got to go for a surprise move somewhere. Somewhere. A Bulgarian 2 missiles, P1. Here we go. Who is going to win this Grand Prix? 6/10 separate the podium runners. Yanni's got no battery. He's out of this. No way he wins this race from there. Stocker, I feel like Stocker's won on that last. This bit here has absolutely cost him. I feel like we're going to see a Lemon winning again in Legacy. He's a 10th up. He's putting in a graft this last lap. Absolutely no battery. Party could get a podium here. That'll be interesting to see, because Yanni's got no battery. It's going to be a Lemon who wins then. Stocker's absolutely fantastic drive. He'll be happy with a podium. It's not a win that he so desperately wanted, but it is a podium. Drive of the day absolutely has to go to Stocker. Partick is also up there with a potential drive of the day, but my word, that got interesting towards the end of the Grand Prix. Unbelievable race there from Stocker. You absolutely do take that. Well, whoa. What a race. Drive day goes to Partick on in-game, but it is. What a race, eh? What a race, man. Unbelievable. Well, Stocker was the man of the moment, pole position, but it is Lemons who takes all 66 points up for grabs today. The title race, not really a title race, the title goes to Monza, where he can win it there for the first time. Will he take that opportunity, or will Stiggy reign supreme at the Cathedral of Speed? We'll find out next week. Same time, same place. I'll see you guys there. Good night.